Good morning, Stonepoint Church. We are so grateful that you joined us this morning for our Easter celebration. Believe it or not, we are simply 3 short weeks away from turning 5 years old. And over the last 5 years, we've seen over 200 people come to faith in Christ. We've helped multiple people in need. We've helped plant churches. We've seen people get connected to small group ministries. But we are about to set out on our biggest adventure yet. Yes, we're going to help one of our Stonepoint Church members go home to Mexico and plant a church. I want to introduce you to our friends, Romance and Jose Amavisca. They are an incredible family, and we are about to bless them by funding them, training them, and sending them. And we hope that you'll be a part of this incredible journey.
Hi, we're the Amavisca family. My name is Jose, my wife Romance over here. And we'd like to take a few minutes to introduce you guys to our family. Over here is my daughter Hannah.
Hi.
And then Kyla here.
Hi.
And then Gabby on the back. Hey. And as you can see, you guys here on the back, we're in the middle of a packing messy situation. And I'd like to take just a couple minutes to tell you guys how we got here. About 8 years ago or so, we moved into the Dallas area. We came to a Bible college with the intention of getting involved in missions. During that time, as a family, we became on staff at Gospel for Asia in missions organizations in North Dallas. In about 2014, the ministry got relocated its headquarters here to the Wells Point area, and that's how we came to the area. Immediately after, we started looking for a new church that we can call home, and we found Stonepoint, and we loved it. Since the very beginning, since the welcome, the greeting, the coffee, the donuts, the worship was awesome, the spankings, the messages from Pastor Brandon. We just loved everything about the church. We immediately started volunteering in children's ministry. My wife, I'm on the tech team, became members, started joining a journey group at Brian and Amy's, and we thought we were just fulfilling everything that God could possibly have for us. And little that we know, we went back to Mexico on vacation, as we have done a number of times. And as we were driving around and enjoying our family, relatives, the food especially, we started having these conversations, my wife and I, about the church, about possibly what things can be done in the church in Mexico. But we didn't really give it much thought. We didn't think it was something that we had to be involved with. When we came back, I secretly started praying about it. Maybe God was leading us to start up something in Mexico. And so I didn't want it to this be an idea that I had and just put it in my wife's head. So one of my prayers, confirmation that I was asking God, is that He would put it in her heart and that she will bring it up in a conversation without me hinting or anything like that. And so He did. One night we were having a conversation and Romance told me, hey, I think you should go back to that Bible college and finish your diploma so we can go back to Mexico and start up a work there. And so at this point, I was really excited, but it was only a confirmation. I didn't have a clue how this could happen at all. Little that I know, the very next day, I had a breakfast meeting with Pastor Brandon, totally unrelated. And as we were talking, I started to share with him what was going on in our hearts. He got so excited, and he told me that I'm sensing from the Lord that we as a staff at Stonepoint should support you and mentor you in starting a church plant. So that's kind of how we got here. A few days ago, we gave our final goodbyes to our friends at Gospel for Asia. We're getting ready to move into what will be our next home for the next couple of years in Edgewood before we go back to Mexico to plant this church. And so we're really excited about this. And as you get to know us, our desire is for you not to just know our family and meet us, but that you will also be encouraged to step into what God is calling you. And who knows, maybe the first step for you is to volunteer in one of the many ministries here at Stonepoint. And then we want to be an encouragement to you as a family, as an individual. And so thank you so much for listening and watching, and be blessed.